Hey everyone. So there's like 2 points that I would like to bring up today. One is I'm gonna have to be very leery of my wording here. Is these that were given back in 2020 and also more of these after, and also for like the flu and other things like that. I've been getting some messages lately from people that a while ago disassociated with me, and they're asking, they're more open now, more curious of what I was talking of in the past. And people need to not give up on anybody. Don't isolate them, don't categorize them, don't disassociate totally from people. There are people out there that were just scared when they did this. They were in fear. They acted out of fear, they acted out of impulse because they were being, pushed by like the television, by the media systems out there that are on every channel at 6, 7, and 11 at night. And they kept pushing, pushing, pushing because it's a thing where if they keep repeating something enough to you over a 3 week period, it like settles into the mind and it stays there and it's accepted as truth. And that's what they kept doing back in 2020. So you had every day, you had conferences, you had all this stuff coming on telling you can only stand, X amount of feet away, and you can't go here, we can't open up this. You can't fly in a plane without wearing one of these, but you can take it off to eat. Makes sense, doesn't it? It's crazy. But anyway, a lot of the people are like contacting, and I see a lot of posts out there too. People don't, you know, act with hate from hate when you receive it, or it's not a game of haha, I was right, and getting back at somebody. These are our fellow brothers and sisters out there. They're people. They live, they breathe, they feel like us. And hate is not a place for anywhere or anything with anybody in this. I'm just out here. I just try and speak the truth for what I know to be as the truth. I try to push it out to everybody, make people knowledgeable of what I know, because I just want to help everybody, not people that, you know, just got this, or people that just listen and agree with me. I want to help everyone because in unity, through truth, love, and healing is how we're going to go forward. We have been lied to basically from the time we are born up till now on our history, on our religions. A lot of our beliefs are based on lies. So, you'll have people that are be, let's say, far left. You'll have people that are far right. That's because that's what they were educated and brought up on. If they were brought up on a truth, a common truth, we wouldn't be where we are now. There is a 1% on this planet that is control of everything. They control all our medias, our food, the water we drink, the air basically we're breathing because of what they're dropping in there, all the foods, and they're actually, not doing good things with this. On your television, you're going to see all these commercials for things you can't even buy, you can't even pronounce. And they keep pushing, pushing, pushing. Because it's all part of a money making system from the time you're born till the time you die. And then when you die, your bills are sent over to your remaining siblings or children. And it just continues on and on and on. And this is how it's been for the longest time. You can't react to like with laughter to people when you see a post made or whatever. Like me, I just try and post. I just want people to see what it's true. Um, it may people may not like it. They may not, jive with it or whatever. But I'm gonna put what I know to be the truth out there because I want to help people. I don't want to hurt people. I'm not putting stuff out there to make fun of you or to try and hurt you. I want to help you. One of the ways is like with this too. I want to help people. People are now contacting me. I'm going to try and point them in the right direction. On my website, I have a whole page with files, and it'll tell with like detoxing and stuff like that. I'm not a doctor, okay, um, but look through those things, and if they resonate with you, it doesn't hurt to try them. You know, it's going to help you. You want to, from getting all of this, you want to cleanse your body. It's never too late. If you're living, you're breathing, you still can cleanse yourself. This is what you want to do because what they put into you is harming you. It didn't help you. Why were people still getting sick after? Why did you need 7 more? Does it make any sense? And a lot of people, out of pride, out of not being able to admit they're wrong, out of fear, will not say anything. And they'll just keep going back. And all these pushers, they're basically drug pushers. That's all they're doing is pushing more garbage on you. And it's just not good. People, stop the division. When you see things like that online, if it's not funny, it's not something to laugh at because there were people that are hurting out there because they were lied to. They didn't know better at the time, or they acted out of fear. You're going to ridicule them and punish them and let them feel isolated because of that. You don't do that. We want to help everyone. Because people may not resonate with what I post or how I speak. I really don't care. I'm here to try and help. I want to help everybody. So that's basically with that. I mean, you can contact me. I'll try and point you in the right direction, or I'm not mad at you for what you did or what you said to me, in the past or whatever. That's how you felt. You thought you were right. That's I get it. But also when you realize something too, because that stuff is harming you, and I don't want to see you go down a path where you're gonna be more hurt or have conditions because of what all this does. And even like the children and that, new parents, try and find another way. Try to keep your kids away from these, all of that, because they don't need it. They're born with an immune system. All this is doing is causing ADD, ADHD, lowering their immune system, causing autism. It's proven if you look. These things are not doing any good for anybody. These systems were put in place over 120 years ago, 130 years ago, and it's all just a money-making propaganda machine. They eliminated all holistic healings. They make it like mobo jobo, it's crazy stuff. It's not. That's what's real. That's what's good. Synthesized drugs are what's the problem, and also all the Wi-Fi and the 5G and all the stuff that's out there. So, stop with the constant back and forth with stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with presenting out there and showing, what these things are doing and causing. That's fine, but don't do it to attack people. Do it to educate them, to make them aware. It's never too late for anybody. Do not let pride, do not let fear, do not let your ego get in the way. This is your life. This is other people's lives. We're in this all together. We're not going to make it if we stay divided. We have to be unified. And people are always posting like far left, far right, spiritual. It's all one. And the problem is why you have these massive divisions is because it's all based on lies out there. Some will see through the lies, some don't see through the lies, some believe the lies, some act on the lies. When all know the truth, there's going to be a lot of pain. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be so pissed. You like people like me, for instance. Let's say I've been aware. I've been awake for a long time. I've been aware spiritually now recently over the past couple of years. But a lot of this other stuff I've known, and I'm pissed. I've been pissed. So I could just imagine someone just realizing that everything they've been told in their whole lives and all the stuff that they've been taking to supposedly help them or hurting them is all based on lies. How would you feel? You would feel mad. You would be angry. You would be hurt. You would feel isolated in a way. You would feel like the people that were there, were trying to help you. You push them away. How do you get help from them if you spoke so badly to them and of them? We're here. We want to help. We have to stop all the division. We all need to find the real truth. Stop listening to the idiot box, the things that come on at 6, 7, and 11 o'clock with the actors on there just reading through a script. It's all nonsense. They're trying every which way to divide you, from politics to religion to sex to raising children to anything that they can put out there to keep you divided, to keep you isolated, to keep you from looking at the real problem, which is all the things that they're perpetrating upon you. They can keep doing that. They're going to keep getting away with it. The sooner you wake up to the lies and you see the lies and you join together and act on the lies, that's how you make a difference. And yes, it will hurt. People are going to be pissed. They're going to be mad. And that's where love, healing, understanding, compassion all come into play. When you have that, you become a cohesive unit. Unity, all for the same purpose, for the greater good. Now, I also posted something the other day, which I know people are probably taking a different way. I posted a flag. I wasn't sure of the exact flag. I couldn't find a proper image. There was a website I knew years ago. Thank you to the person who put it in there. I've been looking for it for the longest time. I lost all stuff on my computer. And I'm so glad to have that site. I'm going to post that site in the link. It's going to show you a lot of information on there that I really believe you should look into. And you'll find out more about your country and what it's based upon and what they've been doing and what they've done to you. The flag that is posted is a peace flag. Peace. That's the true pride to me. Peace, love, happiness. Not all this nonsense that you're seeing all over the place. That's another point of division that they're pushing with pride. Have pride in your country and being a sovereign being and being free. Not in nonsense like that. It's just all nonsense, just propaganda. To all those who have their doubts, who see the posts that I put, you can contact me. You can go to my website, ascendfromwithin.net. Go to files. I have a whole bunch of stuff there that you could just look through to educate yourself. I have what I believe to be truth. I have spiritual stuff, and I have like kind of holistic things that other people have had posted, and some of them I've tried. Not all of them. A good part of them I've tried, and they're beneficial. It's going to help you, especially if you've been receiving these. I mean, you want to detox your body. You want to take all those metals out. You want to try and clean your environment. Use Organite. Organite is very good. It transmutes and clears energy. Um, try and isolate Wi-Fi out of where you are. Try not to hold your phone too close to you or electronic devices close to you. When you sleep at night, turn them off. Turn off Wi-Fi. Keep it away from you. Because everything's energy, everything is frequency. And I'm sorry to say, the people of this world that are in control do not have your best interest at heart for anything. They are looking to hurt you. They are looking to control you. They want to have you enslaved. That's why things are with the cities we live in. You no longer build out. They'll tell you there's no space, there's not enough resources. It's all a lie. They build up. They throw cameras everywhere. They want to see where you are, when you are, how much you breathe, how much you eat, what you're buying. They want control over everything of your life. They want you to remain the slave. Meanwhile, you should be able to go anywhere you want. I understand right now, yes, you need borders, you need stuff like that for now. When the world has truth, when the world comes together out of that truth, heals through love, healing, compassion, when it all unites that way, that's one big country in itself. You don't need borders then. When you have everyone on the same page, no hate, no division, you don't have to worry about someone coming in and trying to kill you or anything based upon your beliefs. Everyone's on the same page. You'll have so much area to live in. Everything will be clean. People will work together more. They'll eliminate all the bad things out there, and a lot of it is simple to do. The 5G, all the frequencies, change them. Just change them. Change them to a frequency that is healing. It can still broadcast, and it'll heal a lot of the things that are happening to people instead of spreading and causing disease. Because everything is frequency, everything is energy. So that's really all I have to say with this. Stop the division. Stop buying into the hate. When you see things with people posting, don't laugh, don't make fun of the people that, like I said, a lot of them didn't know better, or they acted out of fear, or they felt they had to do it because of a job, and they have regrets of doing it, but maybe you're afraid to because, like I said, they isolated all the people that were trying to stand up and help them at the time. Doesn't make them bad people, it just makes them people that are scared and looking for help. So don't react to fear and anger with fear and anger. It's going to get you nowhere. You react to anything like that with truth, love, and compassion. Doing those things bring the unity. I love you all. If you can, check out that link I will have in here. It'll show you about the flag and the peace flag, the peacetime flag, and also some very interesting things on that website. I love you all. Have a great day. Namaste.